Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Cold Bronx Gaming here, bringing some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. I'm sitting here playing Team Deathmatch on Flooded, and this is going to be my first ever live commentary. And I guess I kind of decided that I would do my first ever live commentary ever. Decided, maybe, go ahead and just try this. So, I mean, it's my first time. Might not be that well. It's my first time actually live commentating. Usually I just record something and then commentate over it. So let's hope that I actually do good. So right here, I'm using the Honey Badger. Playing here on Flooded. I mean, I guess I'm okay on this map, but not the best. So let's see what I can get into. Just like I said. God. Yeah. I can already feel that I'm not going to be doing good at all on this map. But while I'm already sitting here playing on this map, I figured I'd tell you guys a story. Something that happened to me maybe about 2 weeks ago, maybe. So pretty much, it was like a Saturday or whatever, and me and my friend were just hanging out and stuff. We drove around, went to this fair or whatnot. Then I already had dropped him off, and then I was on my way back home. Keep in mind, I'm about maybe 30 minutes away from my house. So I'm on my way home, and I get back on the highway, get on the exit. I'm gonna get off on the highway from the exit, and right when I'm getting on the highway, I pick up speed. Maybe I'm doing about 65, speed limit 65. Maybe pick up about 70, and then as I'm going 70, I see this officer, so I let off the gas, and I decided to slow down. As I'm slowing down, I see this one guy just speed right past me. He's maybe doing like 80, 85. And then I see that officer pull out, and I'm like, yes, he's finally going to get this guy. And then, I don't know what it was, but he sped past me. Yeah, he sped past me. And then, for some reason, looked right at me, and I don't know what happened. I'm not going to make any assumptions. But, he looked at me, and then he slowed down, and I was like, okay, what are you doing? He slowed down, got right behind me, and then turned on his blue lights, and then pulled me over instead. At this point, I'm pretty much pissed, because I'm like, okay, you definitely just about to get that guy who was speeding, but you decided to come behind me and pull me over for no apparent reason whatsoever. So then he pulls me over. He, does whatever, calls it in, whatever. Approaches my car. Says, I pulled you over, and I'm like, I really don't know whatsoever, because there was a guy that was speeding, going way faster than what I was, and you just decided to pull me over instead. It's like, yeah, I was pulling you over for speeding. You were doing 68 and a 65, and I'm like, okay, well, there was definitely a guy doing about 80, 85. So, all right, whatever, I just let him have it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not going to sit there and argue about it because I don't want to get no charge of disorderly conduct. Then he gets my license and my proof of insurance, and then he runs back to the car, and he's literally at the car for at least, I say, 5-10 minutes, and then I happen to look back and I see 2 other police cars. Not only was it shared cars, but then it was state patrol cars also. And literally, by the time I look back, there was maybe like 5 cars behind me. Officers finally all approach my car, and keep in mind, I'm in like this pregnant lady looking car. I'm in like a red Nissan Versa, like the new sedan, whatever. My mom's car was driving, and then he tells me, oh, do you know that your car was registered saying that it was in a burglary lately? We had a couple burglaries in the town where you're coming from. It said that they saw this car and it was involved in a burglary. And I'm sitting here thinking in my mind, like, this cop is just coming up with some bullshit. So whatever, then he orders me out the vehicle and stuff, There's always people on YouTube like, oh yeah, I'm plead the fifth, and then you don't have the right to search my car or whatever. I'm not one of those people because I'm a police explorer. I don't know if you guys know that. I am a police explorer in my local city. And I'm just like, you know what? I already know you're in the wrong. And I'm just going to go ahead and report you anyway because I already know what you're doing is completely wrong. So, I get out the car or whatever. I'm just standing outside. I'm just asking officers multiple questions. Like, okay, so, officer, what's the probable cause for you pulling me over and whatnot? And then he just tells me, oh, well, just a burglary rug. I'm like, okay, that's not true because I just came from a fair and I dropped my friend off and I came right back. There's no way that my car was involved in a burglary. But whatever, we had this conversation. I kind of forget what the conversation really was about. I was just trying to, like, see what his mind was thinking, like, so whatever. And literally, traffic stop took so long that it was daytime. It was like maybe 30 minutes before the sun goes down when he pulled me over, and then by the time I left the traffic stop, it was maybe about 10-15 minutes after it got dark. So I was on the traffic stop for pretty long.
We're winning this fight.
So pretty much the traffic stop goes down. They're like pretty much tearing up my car. They literally ripped everything out. They took everything out of place and didn't even have the courtesy to even put the stuff back. I don't know why. They didn't find anything at all. They had the canine out and everything. So then what made me so pissed was like, oh, okay, well, kind of surprised we didn't find anything. That's exactly what he told me. Like, no lie. He literally told me, I'm surprised we did not find anything. But anyway, end of the story. Pretty much, he's just like, oh, okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let you off with a warning for speeding. It seems like that we got the wrong car. We believe that it was a different car or whatever. And I'm like, okay, sir, well, you know what, you just have a nice day, all right. Then I told him, I was like, well, you guys do know that you guys don't have no probable cause whatsoever to pull me over. There's no way in hell that my car was involved in a burglary. So I just let them know that, I got you guys' car number, and I hope that you guys don't erase your dash cam cameras and stuff like that, because I will be contacting your internal affairs about this. So then, what made me so happy was the look on all their faces. They just all had that oh shit look. So that's pretty much what happened to me getting pulled over.
Guard dog ready. Friendly SATCOM active. Got a target in the open. Nice work, Ghosts. Well done.
Welcome to the bar. Can I get you a drink? Blame it on the Henny, blame it on the goose. Got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the